Hey, welcome in. I'm gonna do a scan of my wall of tapes. Welcome in. I'm gonna do a scan of my wall of tapes. I got 700 tapes out. I've been doing pop-up shows, and then when I sell some, I replace them. I'm gonna just start scanning. If there's any that you want me to run, just put it in the chat and I'll pull them down. And when I get a few pulled down, I'll just run a little pile of them. Um, and I do have a show tonight at 7 o'clock. I've got 300 and some mostly sealed cassettes. They're all pre-listed and they all start at $1. So I'm doing that tonight at 7. If you haven't checked that show out and you're into cassettes, you might want to take a couple minutes and scroll down through that list tonight. You can pre-bid or you can come to the show and watch, but I probably won't be showing everyone. I'm not just gonna pull them up, I don't think. But they all start at $1. Yeah, you want the new stuff? And if you've never been here before, once you come back to this, if you've been here before, just ask for the new stuff and I'll just come show the new stuff. So this is the new side. Some of these at the bottom were there before. Thanks to the follow. I think you can see which ones are sealed. There's ones at the top are sealed. If something you see that you want, just put it in the chat and I'll run it. And I did change all the prices tonight in tonight's show to $1 starts. And I don't think anybody's pre-bid on anything. If you want to pick up a whole bunch of tapes for $1, you go in and just place the opening bids. $1 tonight, yeah. The stuff I have pre-listed, there's 300 and some. These are 5. I'm tonight's the last night I'm ever gonna run the tapes that are in there. If they don't sell, I'm just gonna bring them out here and stick them on the wall. It, tonight's show is $1. Go to my look here to my username and then click profile on other shows. The tapes in that show all start at $1 for the auctions. I had them all priced well below anything that you'd ever find on eBay, and I wasn't getting any bids. These are all $5. Was the Band of Susans down there? Biffy. What are you confused about, Fat? This was scheduled 10 minutes ago. The dollar tapes are tonight. Look at my other shows. I have pre-listed tapes tonight that are $1. I also have a couple thousand buy it now things that aren't $1 tonight. That is running. The Band of Susan still sealed. Thank you, social. What are you up to today, Bishy? I can't remember how many you bought to know exactly how much of a task that is. Well, at least when you buy cassette tapes, you can listen to them. Some people are on this app all day buying stuff that just sits there and they can only look at. So you can look at these and you can listen to them. And if you haven't voted yet, go to thesuburbanbish.com and vote for your favorite music sellers and sellers in other categories too. Welcome in. If you see something you want, just put it in the chat and I will run it. Going $5 starts. Some of these are sealed, some of them are not sealed. The ones that aren't sealed have all been put in new cases. I think Rag's supposed to have a train show tonight, Bishy, huh? Oh, that's right. That's right. I saw that on TikTok, the little dancing cat thing. Thanks for the follow. And if you've never been to these shows before, I just scan these shelves and take requests. And then I replace the ones that sell with other ones. Bishy, I only get 3 videos a day on Google for free. And I swear they just intentionally screw up the AI videos just so you run out and then have to pay more. I was trying to get it to make a intro. Violent Femmes. You got that one? Welcome in. I'm just doing a scan of 700 tapes on my wall. If there's something you want, just put it in the chat and I'll run it. And I have a show tonight at 7 o'clock if you want to check that out. I have 300 and some pre-listed cassettes. Most of them are sealed. That's at 7 Eastern time. Yeah, you got to go. I was just going to pull a few down because I got to step off my stool and walk over here. It's in a new case. And that one's running on the Violent Femmes. Thank you, Lost Woods. Um, Danny, I might. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I probably can do that. Just ask me. I'll do it. All the all my buy now tapes are in that show tonight. I don't have any in this show. Um, you might want to take a look down through it if you get some spare time. And I think you can like bookmark the ones you want. Well, you can sort by if you go into the buy now, you can filter it by like genre. So like you can avoid looking at the Latin ones if you're not into that, or the country, or at least you're supposed to be able to. And all these on the wall were either sealed or in real nice condition, and the unsealed ones are in new cases. Bishy, do you have any media appearances today? It all could be yours, Lost Woods. I also have some Napa Valley holders if anybody's interested in those. I've got a few cassette ones and I've got a CD one. Bishy, does that guy Chris, does he ever sell anything? I don't know, Bishy. What are what are my duties for that entail? Oh, they're still doing that dollar stuff at or the penny stuff at Dollar General. I never got into that. I get a Dollar General mostly to get the boxes. Welcome in. If you just joined, I'm just scanning my wall of 700 tapes. There's something you want me to run, put it in a chat and I will run it. And I have a pre-listed show tonight at 7 Eastern time. Yeah, 300 and some mostly sealed tapes that are pre-listed. And I guess I'll do buy now sales, do flash sales. Oh, I see. So I don't really have to do anything except provide some feedback on it. Okay. Yeah, I can probably handle that. I don't know what I'm doing that day. I don't know that I have plans. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Don't have any plans that I know of. I've been working. Welcome in. I'm doing a scan of my wall of cassettes. You see something you want me to run, just put it in the chat. All right, this next Napa holder is all sealed. All these are still sealed. All right, this next stack, this is all Christmas and they're all sealed. Welcome in. If you see something you want me to run, just put it in the chat. These are all still sealed. Looney Tunes Christmas. Got that one. I'll run it as soon as we get to the bottom of this stack. Bishy, I was so upset the other night when after I saw Sherry reschedule her show. The fall. Okay. So I'll run those two. Both of them are still sealed. Have yourself a Looney Tunes Christmas. And that one is running on the Looney Tunes Christmas tape. Thank you, Lost Woods. And now we'll do the fall escape from however you pronounce that. AIE. Still sealed. And that one's running. And if you haven't checked out my store on here and you're into cassettes, tonight would be a good time to do that too. Thank you, Social. I've got a couple thousand tapes. Most of them are sealed. Uh, I'm trying to liquidate a whole bunch of music, hundreds of thousands of albums. Uh, my show tonight, there's a bunch of pre-listed cassette tapes, but then I also have the ones in the buy now, and the ones in the buy now, I'll do 50% flash sales on them by request. So if you get a little bit of time, take a look at my show tonight, look at the buy now, see what's in there. If there's anything you want for 50% off, I can do that by request during the show tonight. But you got to look at my show tonight. Welcome in. If you see something you want me to run, just let me know in the chat. All right, we're back to unsealed ones, but they're all in new cases and all in real nice condition. After one of my shows a week or so ago when I was doing this, I got a message on Facebook from somebody that had a massive collection of ridiculously good music, all like good late alternative and hard rock, metal. And they wanted to know if I wanted to buy it. And I replied to them and told them they might as well just stick them on eBay because they had pictures of, they were, uh, Cheech and Chong is red chatted. Really? Hmm. All right. This case has a crack in the corner of it, so I'm going to take it out of the case. So when I ship it, I remember to put it in a new one. Um, yeah. So this guy on Facebook messaged me, and he had them in like lots of like 50 or something in the pictures, and it was like $5,000 for the tapes or something. They were crazy good tapes, and I told him to put them on eBay. Told him it'd take him about an hour to list them on his phone, just using those pictures, and then he blocked me. So I think it was a scam. So Cheech and Chong is running. Thank you, Westwoods. I'll stick that in a new case when I ship it. Had a little crack in the bottom corner of it. Facebook is a horrible cesspool. Bishy, I replied to one of those influencer resellers this morning. I follow a bunch of them, sort of like the same reason I follow Green 13, and just to get myself all riled up. These influencer, I don't know what if you call them influencers or what they are, but they've got like 40 or 50,000 followers supposedly on Facebook, and they've got all this interaction every time they go to a Goodwill. They post a picture of something they got and post their sales like screenshots on eBay and stuff. And this guy posted his 90-day running total on eBay, and it was like $19,000. And it seems like about once a month, all those guys that do that, they post their running total, and they act like, "Oh, we're selling so much stuff." The guy had like $19,000 worth, and he said that he was going for higher starting prices, and that when you divided that out amongst his 141 sales in 90 days, that it come out to $130 a piece or something. But he apparently was oblivious to the fact that the total they give you in your eBay when you go into my eBay, that includes not only the fees, but it also includes all the shipping charges. So if every item costs $15 to ship, that's like an extra what, 2,200 bucks, something like that. Yeah, and it includes the taxes that people pay for the state sales tax. I don't know. It's 6% in Pennsylvania. New York, it's like 8%. 9.75% here. Okay, got Skeeters. What are you using all that tax revenue to buy? It's 7% in Allegheny and I think Philadelphia. Allegheny is where Pittsburgh's at. Pitbull, but they use that extra money for to buy stadiums. I think that's what's paying for the Steelers and Pirate stadiums. All right, I'll run those two. Still sealed with the hype sticker. So the Pitbull is running. And I'll do the Skeeters. Thank you, Lost. And if you just joined me, I've got a cassette show tonight at 7. Check it out. It's I got 300 and some cassettes that are pre-listed. I lowered the starting bid on all those to $1. Hopefully, I can move most of them. They're not these ones; they're different ones. And I do have there's a couple thousand buy now tapes. Skeeters is running. Couple thousand buy now tapes that I will do 50% off on the flash sales. Bishy, we went shopping yesterday. And we went to a picker's place and we're digging around. And they had a couple different paper shredders. I almost picked one up. I don't know. Does Maine actually shred his stuff that doesn't sell like on camera? Butterflies walking around. She can't find me. She's cheating on me. She's listening to the Triple D. There she says hi. Triple D sells yarn. She'd rather watch yarn than listen to me show cassette tapes, apparently. Bishy says, I'm not alone. Why you're cheating on me with Triple D?
I'm cheating on you with chickens.
Were you listening to Triple D?
Yeah, I saved the show, but it's not yarn.
Oh, it's clothing.
That's okay. This says they will get provide your sizes.
All right, guys, that was all 700 tapes in my wall of tapes. Uh, does anybody want me to scan them again or scan more? If not, I'm gonna raid out. Uh, and I will be back at 7 o'clock tonight with my pre-listed show. It did seem really quick, but that's all that was requested. It goes quicker when no one requests a bunch. We sold a few. Got any rap? There was some rap in here, kind of mixed in. Check my show tonight, Lost Woods. Uh, I know there is some rap in there. Everything starts at $1 tonight on all the pre-listed stuff, and I will do 50% off flash sales on my bin. But seriously, if you're into tapes and you've never been to my shows before, it starts at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and it's probably a good idea that you go look at it now. Uh, if you want to take advantage of any of my dad's here yelling for me. Um, if you want to take advantage of the 50% off sale, because there's thousands of tapes in there, and it'll be hard for you to get through them when the show is going on. All right, I got to rate out. My dad's here for something. He's outside yelling at me, apparently. See you guys. Thank you.